ladies and gentlemen, so we've got our cell builder started, okay? It's not finished. We're going to give them a lot of syrup. We're just going to pour it in our internal feeder. Dribble a little bit out, let them know it's there. Get this bee that's stinging me under my jacket. We're going to give them some pollen supplement. And all we're doing is getting it ready. We're not there yet. We still got to graft. I'm also going to give this colony some pollen supplement. Right here. Okay, so our cell builder is pretty much started. We're only going to get 6 cells. That's all we're needing. So I'm going to come in here now at this point and I'm going to find the frame I want to graft from. And I know the age of the larva I'm looking for. If you don't, it's better to put a frame in there where you know the exact age of the larva and things like that. But I've been doing it a while and I know what to look for. I'll give him that shake of bees too. It won't hurt anything. I just want to see the right age larva that I'm after. It's not on this frame here. Maybe this one. No, it's not on that one either. Go to this one. Yeah, it's on this one for sure. Now I don't want to shake this larva off, so I brought my bee brush out. I'm just going to give them a quick, gentle shaking into my cell builder. And it's warm. I don't have to worry about them chilling or anything like that right now. We know these are nurse bees, so it's a good thing to have in here. I'm just going to set this frame to the side for just a second, not long. I'm going to drop this frame into here. I hope that wasn't my grafting frame that fell, but it was, but it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. They're tougher than they look. I'm also going to drop this frame back into here. Yeah, that's a good looking frame, but it needs to go back into this colony. Okay, so now we've got our cell builder started up. I'm going to take a double screen divider board. I'm going to place the entrance on the back side now. And what that's going to do, that's going to allow all the foragers to come back into this cell builder and really build up the population. And these bees will start going out the other entrance. So we'll release my queen back, make sure she goes in safely. And she's in there. She's safe. Shake out the bees out of my queen catcher. I'm going to set this on top. Try not to squish any bees, but as you can tell, there's a lot of bees. Then I'm going to set this one right. Golly, this thing's heavy. That's what you want, though. I'm gonna give them some feed. Actually, I'm gonna wait to give them some feed till later because I don't want to pick it up as heavy. I'll set this box up here. And it gets harder to work them at height. All these bees you see here, they'll work their entrances out. These are over here, but they'll figure out how to get back in over here. They're over there because I'm in the way. I'll put this on top here. We're going to close this box up. And we'll see you at the grafting table. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're in here. We're doing our grafting now. All I'm doing right now is searching for the right age larva. There's one right there. So I'm going to take my grafting needle. Hold on a minute, something's going on. Hold on a minute. I didn't know what happened. Somebody's been playing with my grafting tool. Stand by. Problems of a beekeeper. There we go. Get that back in there like that. Get our plunger back set. Oh no, my favorite grafting tool was broken, it seems. That's bad. My favorite grafting tool has broke. I'll find another one. Hold on just a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's not my favorite one, but it'll have to work. The other one was a lot better. These little Chinese grafting tools are hard to get a great one. Yeah, this one's terrible. I'm gonna be right back with you. Stand by. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We was having grafting needle issues, but we got that straightened out. I repaired the one I liked. Not sure if you can see that tiny larva. It's on there. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for larvae the day after it hatches from an egg. They hatch after 3 days. So you're really looking for a 3-day-old or a 4-day-old larva, something like that. I don't go for the smallest ones, to be honest with you, because they're harder to get. I try to go a little bit bigger than that. I've never noticed a difference in the quality of the queens or anything like that. A lot of people argue with you, but I'm just telling you what I've observed, and I can't tell a difference. I'm sure there probably is a difference, but it's not enough for me to be able to notice. I'm just scanning until I see the larva that I want. There's one right there. And I'll just take my grafting tool, dip it up, bring it out, and I'll place it in my cell cup. Very gentle. And if you miss it, don't try to regraft one you missed. These things, the larvae breathe through spiracles on their body, and if they get flipped upside down, they'll suffocate and it won't be any good. There's large pools of royal jelly in this frame anyway, so it makes it a lot easier to graft. And an older frame, new wax is harder to graft out of, so use the older combs if you can, and you'll have a lot better success, in my opinion. And I'm by no means, you know, a professional grafter. I just know how to raise queens. See, I missed that one. Not worried about it. I'll go to a different one. As soon as I find it, there's one. I don't know that I think I missed it also. It's hard to do it. The older you get, it's harder to see, or especially for me. There's one right there. Yeah, we got that one. So we're just going to drop it in very carefully. I don't like that one, didn't come off the grafting needle whenever I done it, so we're going for a different larva. And all these things are things you want to watch for whenever you're grafting. Get you some glasses. I got these off Amazon. I don't know who makes them. They were like $20. But they have lights on them and it makes it a lot easier to see down into the combs. There's one right there. I got it. Yeah, I didn't get that one. I dip it in water, clean it off every once in a while. There's a good looking larva there if I can just get up under it. Yep, I got it. And now I'm just going to drop it in there. Okay, now we've got our 7 cells. I'm going to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're going to cover these up with a warm paper towel. Take them back out to the bee yard, put them in our cell bar, and install them, and we'll bring you along when we get out there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is our grafted cells. We've just got them covered up with a warm, wet paper towel. We're going to set that very gently right there for the time being. We're going to go back into this colony and put our larva back in so they can finish taking care of it. I think it was on this bottom box. Oh goodness. Yep. This stuff is heavy, man. I ain't kidding. Whew. I think I put an extra frame in or something. I think I put this frame in here. It shouldn't have went in here. I'm not sure. Can't pay me no attention most of the time. No, that's not the one. Maybe it is the one. Yeah, this is the one I put in there. I don't want that one in there right now. I want the one that had the larva in it. So it's back. Whew, these bees getting aggravated today. Give them a little bit of smoke, calm them down. Now I've got to take this box off. Move it over to here. Real important. Look down here and make sure your queen's not on this double screen board, and she's not. As you can see, the bees have already started clustering on the bottom. A lot of bees in here. Plenty of bees to raise the 7 cells we're after. And 7's more than we need. So we're going to uncover this. We're going to gently slide it into our cell builder. If he'll zoom in, he can show you the strength of the cell builder. Nothing super strong. It's not like we're raising, you know, 50 cells or 100 cells or anything like that. We're just trying to get 7. And this one will do just fine for that. I'm going to lay this pollen supplement right over my cell bar frame. Put this back on. And the reason I'm using this spacer is because using the double screen board, it doesn't do so well with a pollen patty on it. Okay, so we've got that where we want it. I'm going to set this back on the bottom, just like that. Try to get it lined up best you can. I'll give them some feed, they'll drink it. And I had it out here anyway, so why not use it? Now, this one is going to go right back on top. Actually, I want to smoke those bees away from my corners as best I can. I don't want to smash any. But when boxes are loaded with bees, it's actually really hard not to crush any. You can try very hard and still crush bees. So. Especially when the boxes are heavy like this one is. I like to slide it instead of just setting it down. Kind of gives the bees an opportunity to move out of the way a little bit. So, this is done at this point. All I'm going to do is take this colony here. It needs a frame. I noticed that earlier. We're just maintaining what we got, updating you, telling you what's happening with our bees. And a lot's going on with them. They're growing, but this colony needs another frame from earlier in the season. So, now they have one. If I can get it in. We run internal feeders and 9 frames. It's a gallon feeder. And it makes it hard sometimes to get your frames in and out, but we really like them. So we kind of deal with that versus, you know, not having that feeder in place. Okay, so let's recap, ladies and gentlemen. We gave this colony space because it needs it. This bottom box is full. This colony's right on track. They're still growing. This colony over here, we had to add some space because they're growing. They're fixing to expand out of this, and we don't want swarming because we're trying to make bees. And this colony here, which was the original mother colony, we made another cell builder on the bottom. We showed you how we did that. We grafted our cells, we inserted the cells, so in 48 hours we'll come back and see our take, and then we'll add our, we'll just leave this one. We don't need to make it a queen right cell finisher because we're only making a couple cells. But then we'll put them in the incubator, and by then it'll be time to split. We'll split these bees again, and we'll turn these hopefully into 8 colonies and go from there. So my name's Craig. We appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, leave them in the comment below. Thanks for watching again, and happy beekeeping.